Deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one, no matter how they fascinate me. 'Tisn't to be. You would simply get fascinating. 'Tis not such as this bowstring. Why do you stare? I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more. Forgive me. Every elf undergoes. I have been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear I grew so vexed with myself, thanks to you. I know it might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks. But this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
Upon my life, no foe shall approach the Arisen.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to... survive. So before you check the price, hope to see you again.
Welcome.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right? On the roads, despite... The hour? Much obliged. I'm just grateful I get to live my life. Peruse at your neck.
Displaying bowman. For an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all...
Shall we get some rest then?
Well met, sir.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
So, you'd make a fool of me, would you? Come on! Try me!
Pray, follow me. Goblins, master!
Ha! You've met your match! Ways to go.
That's just plain horrible.
Suppose there are worse ways to go.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. Does not...
Head market, methinks.
Where will the wind blow me today? On my way!
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
I shall strive to learn from your example. At the time I'd reach new heights of my own.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it close.
Battle is best avoided here. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push? We've got choppers!
I will protect you.
have enraged our friends.
Might be not you, they're arranged to our advantage. Look out, Arisen! You're under attack! Huh, see that? You're going to grab hold of my hand. Thank you, kind. I did not mean to trouble you.
You mustn't let this swap. Brother, let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile. On my way.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Recruiting.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
At least this bridge seems a sturdy one.
Arisen?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Wolf Cluster!
No harm shall come to you.
'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself, yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us...
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allowed to think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap 'tis a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to I am decided? I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
You have my support. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? We've no cause to visit a campsite as yet, methinks. 'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Where are the archers' volleys? Their arrows can pierce us from beyond our line of sight. We must remain vigilant. I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
My protection.
Don't survive. You must needs focus.
Allow me. There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
we're unlikely to find any more paths down here.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Elephants are upon it!
Quite the inventive solution. 'Twill make for a riveting tale when I return to my own master.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while. No.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Always another errand to see to.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to... assist you.
Always a pleasure.
This can't be how it ends.
Mayhap
How might I be of service?
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. But the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side.
Would you mind coming over here?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Of service.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
my magics grant you an elemental boon.
It is pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
We are not alone here. Monsters lurk nearby. I sense them.
You have my support. Choppers, Master!
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Our bow has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
It's the simplest strategy that our foe most abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike ere it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. Keep on like this, victory shall soon be ours.
It's not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly. By all means. One of us has been stretched.
On my way!
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El. Alla carilm ilmen elote falomentarin nun fear nambawe elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fear ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon, lia fendel nar salma vi fear orne fa indelrin.
Alla carilm fionoaro osto urne.
Oh, but this one comments Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now then, if your companion interpreted for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment, but I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm.
Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote.
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmaindor kiroth.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Valis Harenon, Alana Fear Immunir. Valis Harenon, Alana Fear Immunir. Findamun. Ronde Minotaur.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister.
Veninume, mormartir teel adaka, kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis
Nando infa ekialis, pelenolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin, osto taralia osto telpe. Lungte.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Wolves draw near!
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to keep ourselves everything.
Nicely done.
No harm shall come to you.
Thank you.
Stand firm! You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
Arborheart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the moment the ogre relinquishes my sister. I have ne'er attempted to strike yet for the sake of my sister. Pray, keep Darren out of harm.
Master, you must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Let us help. This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Choppers, master!
We've scoured the place from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, le affermor el dalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arcael. Si kemenindor canian irils aldecar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, le affermor el dalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume, ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Kiriando anmindor hiroth, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Vanelin hiror sorom, sorne an fameltol. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera ne fir heranon, anne artaher firnis.
Finlenar. Lungdena we fear osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but by the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father.
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arkael. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oi palan hjarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor arda her. Firnis an erumar isilrod, et laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel. Nefanamo lis Kyriandio mor erlo. Iavstir lalastar. Nun falasmir, mother.
We succeeded in rescuing Miss Darren. Our efforts are sure to have earned the trust of the Elven people.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? This is generally used as a material.
Isilrod Fanon, Fenenumen in Tayal.
Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Keminindo?
Isilrod Fanon.
Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust. The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet from their manner, I gather they are a proud people.
Carilm, kemen rostindo nun meltol. Morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. Firnis numberway. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
Let me get that.
Kemen Ross, Akasar, Arinfel.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. A special kind, called Gwifentia. In my once, a dwarf wandered into the up. Now, little remains. Do you know of this substance? If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwifentia is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style.
If you see him on your journey, will you...
Kemen Ross. Akasar, Arinfel.
There's no need to go the long way round, when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Findamun. Yarmen ran soror.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Need anything?
Oh. What does this say?
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
The one we seek isn't here.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales. What a delight. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wear. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are with such hindrances in mind. I thought few may pass through Batal's fortress, save with some coin. I was able to convey it ought guaranteed passage through the border check. You shall have to act the part. But as to...
Sir Fulvio, the artist who served as Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with...
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
Much obliged.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Over here, if you please.
So tired. I can get just about anywhere.
Oh, someone do aught about this?
We shall await you here, Master.
Whatever am I to do?
Got to keep moving.
Place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning. Here, I thought it best that you have it. And if you... that is... I am in no position...
See this peace protected.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Preparation.
New equipment.
Up my training.
Laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Apologies, but I can't.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to link. You're on a single vocation. Do come again.
Always another errand to see to.
Now here's a welcome snack.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through. What to make of this?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I'm starving, I am.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery, that what this is good, I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your home to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Arisen, I know
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I will protect you.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The magic's disturbed.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Boy, hand over all the coin in your purse, now!
Be sure to avoid open flame. I can do no less in service to the arisen.
Well said. On my way!
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. Yon statue is swathed in mystery.
Mayhap these statues were erected that...
I'm sure I'm very sorry. I've a request, if you're of a mind to hear it. Ah, 'tis you. Thought I... My thanks.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Them are statues! Whatever it is you need. Worthy of caution. Not to say our best.
Understood.
Seems we have been ready to go first.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There will be an opportunity. For now, let us follow.
No harm shall come to you.
I suppose I should thank you. This is for you. Now we're even, eh?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Red wolves!
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Dogma2 pursue and eliminate the stragglers.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
What's more, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
take care by the river's edge.
Would be unwise to let our equipment get drenched. There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Let's not let down our guard.
Run forward, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Come on!
You would have us press on without delay? By your will, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support.
Forward! I must get my hands on you!
Who's there?
I'll hold on.
Look here. This path seems rather promising. You have my protection.
Arisen.
There, Master! Knackers!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
The enemy retreats.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheath. Focus. A moment of indecision to spell out doom. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! You do well to seek the high ground in fighting with an income. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
We've an opening. Focus your attack.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamity and strength.
My time ends at hand. By all means.
If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
'Tis certainly worth a try.
Really? Now?
Focus your strength, Arisen.
bastards almost will want to knock it off balance. Your target for lying throne.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
I shan't let them harm you.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Come, let me...
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This tavern is open to try, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your
Customer, then. That changes things.
I'm about ready to force it.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as well? Got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. Put your back into it!
I shan't let you get away. There's no room to pass.
That's enough.
Well, but I must say, these odds are rather...
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel? One-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me as Shut on your metal!
can't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnall. Who is he really?
I know not what to say.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can... keep the inn open. It's tough, do come again. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Do come again. Well met, sir.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can... Change it on a whim. Many thanks.
Greetings. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You... Can change it on a... Whim, you've not pleasure doing business with...
Interested in my wares?
Well met, sir. How can I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the... open. It's tough, do come again.
Well met.
Look as long as you please.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire. 'Tis entitled, On the Trance. A curious tome, this. It claimed I thought I might use it to stock my Perhaps you will think me simple. But yet 'tis most vexing. For the moment, but mayhap there is hope for me yet. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. I must keep reading that grim...
I've heard quince...
Look as long as you please. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis not for me, but always a pleasure.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't... You dared. Always a pleasure. Me? Now, this hardly bears say. But don't you... Always a pleasure. Go on, have a look.
Time to call it a day, methinks. So Gwynfencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to Batali Blacksmith next. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep... being open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? We're here, Master.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a look. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So, the blacksmith ought grant us some Gwfencha in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Derrin of this, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy
Near enough.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Encountered such a strategy.
It is not what I expected.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
You mustn't let this stop you. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Then I shall remain by your side. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have...
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the route would seem another route lies to the south. But you seem the capable sort. Pray aid me in this matter, sir.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient. If our destiny...
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Say, have you seen any tell is? Quite a num... Here's the curious part. Would that I'd got my hands on one. This is quite a quandary.
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree. We have reached our destination.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could...
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We're here, Master.
This ox cart's bound for the can't let you on till you've paid.
What to do?
You're not getting in here on my watch.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to play. Pleasure doing business with you.
Welcome, if you think me a liar, then buy something. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Talents like mine take years to hone.
I will treat myself to a tickle before bed.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something, and the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it. Hope to see you again.
My own master oft crafts such forgeries.
Now that is a surprise.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Peruse at your leisure. Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the... border where quarrels do come again.
What was it I had to do?
get what's coming to you?
Only person I believe.
This ox cart, you've got to pay before we...
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished, which brings me to a curious... What now? As would seem 'tis part of a set. I've heard tell that its twin can be found. But you, sir, I implore you. All I want is to give my family a decent...
A queer little shop in Vermund, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermund matches that description.
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he... 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said...
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come!
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
This is it! This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire, my dears. Can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing... I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter?
So the blacksmith ought to grant... some Gryffindor in exchange for Nutrion.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see. You believe he... Nutria? Are you, sir? It is a... But I shall... Would you be willing... You won't have to go far to find... I thank you. Bring them to me, and I... Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare... My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was... These fish or nutriarb is oft served at... I must... It is almost finished, thank... It is ready. I fear that... But I will trust in you. Come, I thank you. Here, my brother...
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
Vindamun. Vindamun. Ronde Minotaur.
Akayel arumefa in Itarond, etele eldali. Ya noon in Lalasta. Akayel arumefa in Itarond. Etele elfinantai.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but... The events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only...
So you'll be bringing me up?
We have reached our destination.
Your bag? And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm a...
Well met.
She's the one who's after the... Have you brought some of that elven...
Yes, I have the...
Marvellous. I thought I smelled... Right, follow me. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
By your leave.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Right, here we are.
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see...
A gift. For you.
Bah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly?
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be... Best start searching.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages will await us. Be on your guard.
By your leave.
Are you done collecting already? That was quick. Suppose we'll wait...
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You...
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brock'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to recover. And seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labors worthwhile.
'Twas a pleasure to... Count such good tidings. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require it.
I grant you roaring praise.
Enemies have grown in number. This battle's ended.
them that they do not poison you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to test ourselves with everything.
Excellent. I have done no better.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Leave it to me. I know precisely where we're headed. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
'Twould seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
We have arrived. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it.
A fine thing, this. A pity 'tis wasted on us.
There's no harm in keeping it on hand till a use presents itself.
smashed beyond repair.
Only attack to serve us well.
Then we know what must need to be done. Fight on, and victory shall be ours. Are you alright?
This foe wields deadly poison. It will impair us utterly unless we've a means to expunge it.
The longer our battle wears on, the more danger it poses.
How are we to get through this door?
Have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
My thanks truly. I hope only to be of assistance. Undead!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. I'll pick that up.
We might have need of it.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
This battle is ours!
Watch out!
Just as weary as we. We must not give him a chance to recover. Strike fast and shoot our
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
They are capable. Allies. On journeys near and far.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but...
You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds. The arbor heart is recovered, and you saved her. I will never forget this debt. The arbor heart seems gladdened to have new. Fortunate I am that we crossed paths. Have you any new tidings to share?
Nun ve oyanda ata.
Sfindemund fionaro.
Kemen Ross, Akasar, Arin Phil.
All is well.
Nun ve oyanda ata.
Itanifin.
Isilrod Fanun Galayan.
Elmin.
Have you any new tidings to share? I need your aid. Will you help me? I am very glad.
Nelis Kaleo.
Salma Arenfa. Alekamo Nande.
Ne affaire more in Tarmo.
Alana Fere
In Minisvana.
Fa al carwa sil non via pala. Natunith via melto.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
I am very glad. I thank you. You deserve a reward.
My legs are stiff as boards.
Nice to see everyone out and about.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were... to see to somewhere nearby?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
This is really scary. I've never seen it.
If 'tis a blacksmith, oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a... Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there?
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spot. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruin.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, always a pleasure.
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a...
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can chip. Change it on a whim. Pleasure doing business.
A customer then. That changes things. Another day over.
The chance to be alone is a welcome one.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
On my way!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
Battle is best avoided. You have my protection. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Would that such tranquility could last.
Indeed, you are correct.
It is broken. Ah, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
'Tis hard to find my footing in this darkness. Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take them. Toll on the spirits.
Right you are. Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Blast them! Blast them!